So for this problem, we have this chord intersecting with this chord inside of a circle. It made the angle x. That angle x has a special relationship with the arc that is directly across from it on both sides, the 83 and the 107 degrees. So here's the relationship. The angle formed by the intersecting chords, that's angle x, is equal to 1/2 the sum of arc 1 plus arc 2. So arc 1 is 83. Arc 2 is 107. So we're going to combine like terms there. And when we combine like terms, we're going to get 190, which means that x has a value of half of 190, which happens to be 190 divided by 2, 95. And that's how you complete this kind of problem. For the next one, we have a different relationship. If you look at this line, we have that this is a secant. And in the same color, I'm going to trace the other one because it also happens to be a secant. So the formula for this one will be the angle formed is equal to 1/2 the bigger arc, which is 74, minus the smaller one, which is 22. Notice I'm only talking about everything that lines up with each other. The 74, the 22, and my angle should be replaced by the variable x. So we're going to combine like terms between 74 and 22, and we should get 52. Then we're going to take half of 52, and when we take half of 52, we're going to get 26. And that's how you solve when a circle has two secants that meet at a point outside the circle. On to the next one. This one almost looks like the last one, except it has this line here, which is called a tangent, and the other one is still a secant. Hold on, secant. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to still use the same formula. And the formula is the angle formed is equal to 1/2 the bigger arc minus the smaller arc. And please be careful that the arcs you're talking about are all in line with each other. Notice my x, my 87, and the 61 are all contained within the secant and the tangent lines. So I will get that this angle, which happens to be angle 61, is equal to 1/2 x minus 87. So from here, I can distribute the 1/2 or get rid of it altogether. I would rather get rid of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply both sides by the number 2. But if I do it on the right, I'm going to still have to do it on the left side. 61 times 2 is 122. And on this side, it's 2 times 1/2 times the binomial, but I can just focus on the first 2. So then the binomial will not be contained by the 1/2 anymore. Then on both sides, I'm going to add 87. And I'm going to get that x is equal to 209. And that's how you solve these three problems.